comfortable. This could get a little hairy tonight. I'm Jim Houston with Craig Simpson. Up next, a wild one between the Edmonton Oilers and the Detroit Red Wings.
These guys are going to have to show some of that noted scoring touch, playing 5-on-5. Their opponent tonight simply doesn't take many penalties.
Absolutely not. They're a very well-coached team that stays out of the box. You have to beat them at even strength. We're ready for the opening faceoff, so let's get down to center ice. The faceoff goes to the Oilers. Bergeron turned over in the neutral zone. Lidstrom takes possession of the puck. To Pavel Datsyuk, and he's stopped by Roloson, grabbed by Smith. To Pavel Datsyuk, who has no panic level. He's very patient with the puck. One-timer! Blocked. Edmonton takes it. They turn it back the other way. And it's moved out. Up to Datsyuk. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. One-timer! Roloson stoned him. Detroit picked it up. Another shot. Fearlessly blocked. Quick up to Horkoff. One-timed it! That's blocked and didn't get through. Here's Robert Lang looking for his first shot on net. To Chelios. Shoots the puck. He misses. The Red Wings take possession of the puck. Quick up to Kronwall. Samuelson. Quick shot! Roloson the save. Maltby in the corner. To Robert. Oh, he hit the post. To Lang. One-time shot. Saved by Roloson. Shoots the puck. Legacy turns it aside. To Pisani. Now again to Pisani. Blocked. Here's Steve Staios. Edmonton finds it. Pass up to Torres. Tarnstrom clears it safely away. Into the corner he goes. Over to Pekka. One-time shot. Missed the net. Detroit gets a hold of it. Schneider tries to clear it. Can't. Here's Steve Staios, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. He dumped it in. Filppula. It's moved out to center ice. To Tarnqvist. Now passed over to Morrow. Filppula. He picked it off. Morrow dumped it in. Now he passes it to Kopecky. Quick shot. Pretty nice glove save by Roloson. To Ethan Morrow. Now ahead to Lupul. Williams. To Stoll. Fires one right on. Legacy denies him. Cleary. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. To Draper. Right on! Saved by Roloson. Here's Joffrey Lupul, looking for his first shot on net. He passes the puck to Smith. Hard shot! Legacy got a pad on it. Detroit is in a scoreless game as this second period gets underway. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Edmonton. Bergeron. The shots are 5-4 for Detroit. Big shot from the right. Legacy made the save. One-timer. He scores! Thomas Holmstrom. The stereotype that Swedes don't like to mix it up in order to score is lost on Thomas Holmstrom. This is a player who has never been afraid to take some abuse in order to score. After 20-plus minutes of play, we have our first goal of the evening.
And what a goal it was. But I gotta tell you, Jim, it's a testament to the effort both teams are putting into their defense that it's taken us this long to get here.
Legacy made the huge save. To Chelios, outstart the Red Wings. They gain the blue line on the attack. Circles the net. One-timer! This guy has quick feet, and that's why he makes that stand-up style work.
While shooters really need to pick the corners to beat him, because he's so mobile in his crease.
Face-off won by Horkoff. Smith takes control. He takes it to center. To Ryan Smith. Front of the net. Snaps the shot. Legacy made the save. To Henrik Zetterberg. Rollison makes the save. To Sean Horkoff. Down into the corner. Shoots the puck from... He scores! And we're tied at 1.
You know, Jim, when you catch a one-timer like that, it's almost a guaranteed goal.
The faceoff goes to the Oilers, to Dick Tarnstrom at center. Dumped in by Tarnstrom. Passed ahead to Lang. Torres. Back in he comes. Quick shot from the slot. He misses. Detroit scooped it up. Pass up to Maltby. Delayed call. One-timed it. Pisani will get the gate for hooking.
Not much controversy on that call. That was definitely a penalty.
Detroit is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
It's grabbed by Stoll. Legacy freezes the puck. I just don't see any urgency out there from either team.
Well, the shots tell the story in this one, Jim. Nobody's sustaining any kind of meaningful attack, and you have to shoot to score.
Passed over to Schneider. He picks off the puck. Bergeron clears it. It's taken by Samsonov. A wraparound. Legacy stoned in cold. Detroit takes over. That's offside. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Oilers. They bring it over the line. And Rollison makes a nice save. Corralled by Edmonton. Rollison made the save. He hangs on to the puck. Some great anticipation on that shot.
Jim, it's like he knew the puck carrier was going to pass it off.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Puck is cleared by Scharnquist. It's picked up by Cronwall. He passes the puck to Maltby. Detroit is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. That's icing. Edmonton play a sound technical game.
Every one of those guys buys into the system. Hey, they don't give up many odd man rushes, and you won't get many free passes through the neutral zone.
Face-off won by Datsuk. To Schneider. Shot it hard from the slot. And he whistled it wide of the net. Here's Daniel Scharnquist. He passes it to Stoll. Now it's passed to Pisani. Shoots the puck. Legacy turns it away. Pisani. Legacy denies him. Horkoff to Pisani. Rifles it from the left. Detroit will start the breakout. Here they come over the blue line. And it's passed ahead to Smith. We're down to 2 minutes to go in the second period. Legacy made the save to Pisani. That stop, Schneider to Zetterberg, and he moves it out. He turns it over. Shots are 14-8 for Edmonton. Oh, he's nailed along the boards, and that hurt. And that wraps up the second period as we head into the break. The score is tied 1-1. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Oilers. Bergeron. Now he just dumps the puck in. He intercepts the pass in front to Zetterberg. Here's Jason Smith. He passes the puck to Horkoff. He turned the puck over to Datsuk. Hit. He scores! And it's an early third period lead.
Datsuk has something that you can't teach players, and that's how to finish plays off. When he gets around the net, he sure knows what to do with the puck.
And in the early part of the third, they've opened up a one-goal lead.
A narrow margin, but you can bet they're liking it.
Saved by Legacy. Here's Michael Pekka. Thunderous hit into the boards. Lang in control now. Samuelson. Edmonton grabs the puck to Raffi Torres. The ref indicates a delayed call to Maltby. Pekka gets called for high sticking.
I think he's a little surprised at getting the 2-minute minor.
Detroit will go on the power play once again. They weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they can do it here. Here's Zetterberg. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Here's Nick Lidstrom to Pavel Datsuk. He steals the puck. To Henrik Zetterberg. To center ice. It's moved into the attacking zone. He picks off the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. The puck is about to be dropped. Riesner won the draw. Bergeron fires it right on. Legacy makes the save. Blistering shot, saved by Rolison. Detroit isn't getting the puck to the goal very often, but they're still ahead in the game.
And that rarely happens. I think they've been very fortunate. They need to get their sticks free and get more pucks to the net.
The Oilers win another faceoff. Here's Jason Smith. He passes it to Cronwall. He turned the puck over. Legacy skates out of his net to play the puck. Bergeron shoots the puck. Fired the puck just wide of the net. Detroit is now 0 for 2 on the power play. Here's Maltby. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. Here come the Oilers quickly out of their own zone. They're into the attacking zone. And passed over to Cronwall. Edmonton takes possession. It's dumped in by Smith. Detroit takes possession. Passed ahead to Datsuk. Edmonton will get a chance to move out. Here's Ethan Morrow. What a gritty performance he's put on. Cuts in front. Shoots it quickly. He scores! That's a huge goal. They're up by 2 late in the third.
I think even the Red Wings were surprised when this kid stepped up and made an impact in the NHL right away. Let's not forget, Zetterberg wasn't chosen until the 7th round of the 1999 draft.
Detroit now up by 2 late in the third.
At this point, it would take some major breakdowns for them to lose this game.
Horkoff won the draw. He intercepted it. From behind the net, Deshaun Horkoff. Schneider cleared it. And they get called for icing. The penalty killers let one through that time.
Good thing the goalie was sharp.
About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Datsuk Lidstrom. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. Right in front. Ahead to Datsuk. He intercepts the puck. We're down to the final minute of the third. To Holmstrom. Now he just gains center and dumps the puck in. To Hemsky. Chelios dumped it in behind the net. Over to Smith. Out start the Oilers. They're in over the blue line on the attack. Rolison will watch the rest of the game from the bench. Samuelson. Now it's passed to Lang. Shoots the puck. It's jumped on by Steos. He passes it to Tarnstrom. And they get called for icing.
He's a big man and he knows how to use his body. Look at how he explodes through that check.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Into the last 10 seconds of the third. To Pisani. The Oilers have run out of options.
They need goals and they need the extra attacker.
This thing's over. The Red Wings won this game. 3-1 the final score.
Tonight's third star, Detroit number 13, Pavel Datsuk. Tonight's second star for Detroit, number 96, Tomas Hemsky. And tonight's first star, Detroit number 40, Henrik Zetterberg.
From Edmonton, Alberta, we've witnessed another fine matchup.
I'm Craig Simpson with Jim Houston, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports.
We'll see you next time.